And we are live. That was quick.
Are we live
Oh
though?
my god.
We're kind of live. It says it's live. This happens every time.
So what happens when you're sort of live? Like you're kind of like half alive.
That's called limbo, and we kind of just wait it out and hope for the best.
So we're technically like in purgatory right now, like a giant like streaming purgatory.
Yeah, for the
Honestly,
internet.
I've always been in purgatory, so this is no different.
So
My life in 2018.
So we're live like 100% on YouTube. It just took like 5 seconds to get there. But then to get on live on Gaia will take maybe like another 30 seconds. So that's where we're at right now. So if you go to live.gaiaonline.com, it actually will probably still say we aren't live, but YouTube will be live. And you can just keep,
This still shows me the react to BTS fake love on live.gaia.
Yeah, basically.
That looks right.
It'll eventually load. It just takes like maybe more than 30 seconds. But if you definitely go into YouTube, you'll see it. Maybe. If you're following, Gaia Online YouTube, it'll be there. Okay, I'm going to quickly ping Discord right now. Okay, cool. So how are y'all doing anyways? Your avatars are cute.
I'm always cute.
Yeah,
We're
that's true.
fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm absolutely stunning.
All the time.
You are.
Yeah. I think it's just taking a little bit to get set up, but before we know it, it will be live. Wow, it actually just hit.
Okay.
Yeah, it just passed like the 5 p.m. mark anyways. So we're like still in the clear. We're not late or anything.
I just found the YouTube version, so I'm here.
Yeah, and then
wait.
it should be live on the
Just
Gaia
that.
site as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. We're here. We're alive.
I thought we're in purgatory.
No,
You're
we are
right.
alive now.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
I don't know about you. I'm still in purgatory.
Yeah, that's the mood.
I haven't changed since then.
Gaia in purgatory. If you die in Gaia, you die in real life, apparently. That's the internet.
Oh no! Isn't that like the plot to like Sword Art Online or Dot Hack or something?
Something like that, I think.
I think
I-
that's the plots of every anime.
I
Every
honestly say
anime.
that for every single Gaia event. That's a competition. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you die in Hocus Pocus Hall, you die in real life. You die in Summer Games, you die in real
Oh
life.
no!
Mm-hmm.
But wait, there's this new anime that's out, where it talks about blood cells, and it looks so cute.
It
I
actually
have to
is
watch
so
it.
cute. I saw a clip
Oh,
and
no.
it's like it's like so funny. Like, all the villains are, like diseases, like names of diseases that are embodied as anime characters, and then you have little kids who are like, we will protect this like body. It's basically an anime Osmosis Jones.
Oh, that's great. I remember seeing a meme on Twitter where they're talking about like people who watch the anime and then people who are dedicated, like who complain about the manga or something, and then like all the pictures of the manga were just a bunch of health books, and I laughed so hard. It was so great.
That's
I feel
good.
like I can't watch that anime because it would make me feel like queasy the entire time.
Oh,
But they have the cute little platelets. They're adorable, and they're always working.
I don't
Round the
know,
clock.
Osmosis Jones already made me feel weird, and I feel like that's just gonna make me feel even more weird.
I think it's
Oh,
funny though,
no.
because at least Osmosis Jones, they aren't like, they are human-ish, but they aren't just like, like people walking around like, hi, I am a white blood cell, while like the anime is straight up, it's just like, hi, I'm like a kid that is like, that happens to be my name.
Oh my gosh.
It's really funny. I did not expect it. I was like, what's going on the entire time?
That sounds horrifying. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's okay.
Kind of stressing me out just thinking about it.
Don't worry, little kids aren't that scary, Seduces.
Don't you know the scariest thing in the world are children?
Yeah, they are. I know. It's just, it happens. Anyways,
Children are horrifying.
that being said, Seduces, would you like to introduce yourself since you are our special guest today? I'm sure you've introduced yourself 1,000 times over, but who you are, what you do.
Oh my god, hi, I'm Seduces. She said my name 18 times.
He
If
counted.
you didn't hear it, I'm also Seduces. Still Seduces. Always Seduces. Unless I change my username, but even then I'll still be Seduces. I'm the recolor lead at Gaia, and now I'm embarrassed. Hi.
That's a pretty good introduction. I bet that's at the, the very first paragraph on your resume where it says like, please put your name. It's just that whole paragraph.
I hope it is. I'm hiring someone to make my resume, and it's just going to be that.
Just that paragraph. It's going to be great. You'll get any job you want, probably.
My resume will be written by Siri. That's it.
Yeah, it's just going to be, the voice translation, and you only hope that Siri got it 100% correct.
Alexa, this is so sad. Please play Despacito. Oh no, I messed up the meme. I'm done. I'm done. It's already over with, guys. We've peaked.
Thanks for coming. Anyways, so other than that, we had something come out today. We had the hair CI. So let's take a look at that really quickly. So, Seduces, I know you actually get to work on this. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about what this hair CI is?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Just
I could
kidding.
do it.
Just kidding. The hair CI is actually part 1 of 2, spoiler, for our Zodiac of Hairness. Just so y'all are aware of the Zodiac and understand that your place in the world is destined by this fate of the Zodiac and when you were born and everything. Something like that. I don't know. I'm just going to pretend that's how that works. But also, I made the hair in the top right because I'm a Cancer, so I got to make the Cancer hair. And that's just how this works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else you want me to say.
I don't know. Do you want to say what the other hair zodiacs that were chosen for it? Because I know there's like the bull-headed one for Tauros, and then there's the Pisces hair, right? I kind of forgot all the other hairs, but
no, there's no Pisces. There's Taurus, which is the bull-headed boy.
Mm-hmm.
Gemini, twin tails for Gemini.
Oh, that's what it was.
Cancer's crescent cut for Cancer. Of course, Leo's mane, which is the bottom right, with the beautiful man and his giant axe. We have the maiden's tresses, which is Virgo, and little Libra for Libra.
Oh, that's what it was. So that means we'll be seeing...
the Laris Locks is the user-made hair.
Oh, yeah. It's super pretty, and I really like it. I know it's definitely one of the go-to hairs for this hair CI. And then, of course, each of these hairs that Seduces listed, each gets their own set, whether it's light, dark, warm, and cool. And it rotates out popular colors or colors that we see commonly. So it's obviously not just the ones that are shown in the image. There's more. And then, of course, there's also the certain user-made items within the hair CI as well. So they are exciting. That being...
Are you trying to tell me users get to make items for
the
site?
Yeah, users get to make them. Or, if they already have a favorite item, they could recolor it.
Oh my god. And I feel like that's what my team does.
I think that's your job. I think that is what your team does.
Wow, people get to interact with me. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting. I'm actually really excited for the next hair CI one because I'm a Scorpio and I'm like, we need more Scorpio hair, even though we got one this year, we got one last year. So, that's okay. We can always have more.
Secretly, have you seen the Scorpio set that's being done?
I actually have not peeked at it yet. I should probably go and do that right now.
It's one of the few that are actually mocked out so far.
Let me see. I know I've seen the Capricorn one. Oh, it's the Scorpio is the one on top. Oh, that's cute. I'm excited. This does feel very me. Because I know it's made just for me, of course, because I'm like the only Scorpio.
It was actually made in your image.
Yeah, it looks exactly like me. That's what I look like in real life. Yeah, twins. Totally twins. People are actually
wondering... You look like that on a natural basis.
Probably, yeah. People are actually wondering when the next hair CI will come out. Are you allowed to tell us?
No. I actually don't know when yet,
Oh,
but
okay. Just
I'm gonna
soon,
pretend that I
TM.
know, just so I can make you guys feel a little bit jealous that you don't know.
Just in the future. Not today, probably, definitely not tomorrow, but just like in the future. There'll be a part two to all of these hair sets.
It's definitely not tomorrow. It's definitely not next month. It might be the month after.
But we'll
Wink,
see.
wink.
We'll see, yeah. Arlie, do you have a favorite hair from this CI?
I love all of them.
Oh, wow, that's a good favorite.
I love all. Yeah, I know, right? That's like my favorite. I love all of them. I really want to get a hold of the Stellaris hair because it's really pretty, and it's long hair, and long hair is my jam.
Europa did stunning on that hair.
She's a hair wizard.
Jealous.
She's a hair wizard. That's what I've heard.
I'm jealous of her skills, honestly, and she just makes me feel bad.
I don't think that's the intention, but yeah. As for
I'm
my
gonna pretend it is.
As for my favorite, I think I actually like the Gemini twin tails the best. There have been a lot of good twin tails being released, and I always and thoroughly enjoy all the twin tail items. It's really cute, and they're usually like really versatile.
Twin tails are always wonderful, and just like it's wonderful to have that much hair, and I would love to have that much hair in my just on my head at all times.
Yeah, I will say though, like having really long hair does sometimes get really annoying, but for the most part, it's a good idea. Yeah, I think you should go for it.
I'm gonna get a weave.
Yep, a new weave, just so you could have twin tails.
Yes. But also so I can spin around and just hit people with it.
Yeah. Are there any of these hairs that you are looking forward to that might be coming out in particular colors? Or even if they aren't coming out in particular colors, what colors would you like to see them in?
Oh my gosh. That's a good question. What do they want to see it in?
It doesn't even have to be popular. It just has to be, what you want. Because I know they already come in a pretty good variety of hairs with all the sets.
And there'll be a few extra colors coming out in the next few days. So.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, it's just sometimes they sneak in with a few new colors. Some really pretty ones, usually.
Oh my gosh. I wonder what colors are coming out. I don't even know. That's a lie. I know.
You totally know.
I always know.
You're kind of in charge. But yeah.
I just like pretending I don't know so people can be like, oh my god, he's like one of us. He doesn't know anything.
I mean, you still could know nothing and be one of them. You don't have to pretend.
Listen, but it's so much more fun to do it this way.
Yeah.
I have my reasons.
You have your
methods of my madness.
I think whenever like hairs come out, I think my immediate go-to if I was to like wanted to recolor them is always like pearl blonde. I'm always saying I want more tawny hair, yet when I get the opportunity, I never put out tawny hair. I just really like that color of brown. And then
tawny is a really nice brown, and I wish we used it more. I just never find like a good use for it.
Yeah, because it's only in one color scheme. It's only really found in enticing. And enticing is still a very particular color scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll figure out an actual way to use it.
Yeah.
Tonight is not that night.
Yeah. At least like we got a little bit of enticing earlier this year, and we got enticing last year. So that was always good.
I definitely do want to bring out more enticing in the future because it is a really fun color scheme, but it's just like it's very limited in my personal palette. But I mean, other people will definitely find better uses than I can.
Yeah. Then, like the color scheme or the colors in the sets always rotate. I think one that, everyone's always just like, where's this color? Where's that color? For me, the color that I always tend to like search for is like that, like strawberry blonde. I know it was used a lot in like a lot older sets because it was definitely like an older color. But it was by far one of my favorite hair colors. Like it's found in like rosette. Strawberry is sometimes used in like fireside, but more as like an accent color. Are there any colors from old, rotations that you miss or wish to bring back in the future?
I would love to bring back Blueberry one day, just so, like just for the Ochima reasons. And there was another one that was a really popular color that it's so hard to find a reason to bring it back because it's not very popular now.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? I'm gonna actually look it up.
Well, I know
And
the
I'm just gonna
answer.
bring it back up in like 20 seconds.
Well, I know the answer is definitely not sunlit lavender, as I know it's definitely not one of your favorites.
No, yep, you're right. Let's not talk about that one. That one makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's really interesting to see the kind of like evolutions of like sets and hair CIs. Because, you know, it's like some things feel like very constant, right? Like white and black and like certain browns. Like those
There are a
tend
lot of colors that we do keep in the set because the second that we change them, people are like, why are they not there anymore? We need these. These are the basics. And then I'm like, but you guys wanted something different.
Yeah. It's, you know, like you always want more, but then you don't want people to take away from what you already have. Tis the woe of colors.
And not every set can be 20 colors because no one has time for that right now.
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah. Then there, of course, are always more up-and-coming color schemes. Colors always, like, fall in trend and come out of trend anyways, so it's always going to change no matter what anyways.
Oh my god, I just opened an item with sunlit lavender.
I'm so sorry.
It's your destiny.
Yeah.
I'm so sad right now. Oh. Sunlit is just it's a wonderful color. Everyone who loves it is great.
Mm-hmm.
Just stresses me out.
Arli, are there any colors you miss or wish to see in the rotation yourself?
You know, oh no.
I know, these are hard questions.
So, I feel like right now, just like, because every time that we have a hair CI, there's always like such a wide range or variety where like I feel like I don't necessarily like miss a color per se because it usually ends up like either a user recolors it or we come out with a bundle that ends up having it.
Oh, that's good. At least you're lucky with that.
Comes out at some point.
Yeah, if people like the hair, people will recolor the hair.
Yeah, and that's what I really love that, like, users, like, every time I'm like, oh, I want something, all I have to do, like, is wait a little bit, just because there's usually, like, one or two users who's able to, like, get a hold of tickets, they end up doing it, so, like, in the end, I feel like I win.
I mean, it really is amazing. Like, sometimes, like, hairs come out, and then, like, before I know it, I, like, come back on the internet after an hour, and people are like, yes, I have already made, like, 16 different mocks of this hair, and I've submitted 1.5 tickets for it. I just need approval. And I'm like, oh, my God. Like, you guys are so fast.
That was me before I started working for Gaia. I would turn in tickets constantly within, like, minutes of an item coming out.
Yeah, some people are just, like, so ready to submit stuff.
It's not that hard. Just gotta be on point. As long as you know what you want and you're just determined to have it,
yeah,
you'll get it.
There's no stopping. There's no end to these memes.
I don't know why that was so funny.
Okay, let's move on from hair just a little bit. Arli, you said you had a new contest coming up?
I do, and it's actually live right now. If you go to the official contest forum, we have the brand new Gaia Summer Vacation Comic Contest, which I was talking about last week. Let me actually give you, Amy, the link, so that way it can be posted for all of our viewers right now. So yeah, brand new contest. I'm excited for this because it's summer. I love comics. I love seeing what our community is able to create because everybody's so talented and creative. So this contest, all you have to do is draw, paint, or sketch a comic of what your favorite NPCs or Gaia staff is doing on summer vacation. So it's easy mode. You have between now and August 24th to get your submissions in, and the prizes this time around are amazing. Spoiler alert, the grand prize winners get up to get 1 trillion gold, or it's 100,000 platinum. And that's just part of the prize pool. So, you know, you can win really big if you enter this contest. So please check it out.
Oh my god, there's a drag meme that, so on RuPaul's Drag Race, you can win up to, you win $100,000 if you win. And there's a meme that just someone says, wow, that's a lot of money. But when you said 1 trillion gold, that's immediately what I said in my head. And I was just, it's really funny if you have the full context of it. But it got me just now. It got me in my emotions.
So Arli
got me in my feelings. I'm feeling like Drake right now.
Oh my gosh.
So,
okay.
Is your heart going jokey jokey right now, Seduces?
My heart is actually stopped. I'm dead.
Oh, that's terrible.
This is what you wanted. This is
Why would I want you dead? I would never want you dead.
You summoned me from my grave. I have never been alive. This got more ridiculous fast. Anywho.
So back in purgatory, like at the very beginning of this conversation. Like this is where we're at. We're back in purgatory.
We start in purgatory, we end in purgatory.
It's an endless vicious cycle.
Not once have I not been in purgatory.
Okay, we're out of Gaia purgatory right now. You know, we're live.
Wow. Oh, you're right. Hi. Hello.
So, Arli, is there any limit to the amount of times you can enter this contest?
Nope, you can enter as many times as you want. So if you want to do it just once, that's fine. If you want to enter 100 times, like, that's fine. So yeah, please, everybody, enter, make comics. I'm so excited to see what you guys come up with. I think this is a really fun theme. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I have right now.
Make a meme about me.
A meme.
Make a meme.
A meme.
Make me a meme.
That could be on our next to-do list, but speaking of memes...
That would be fun. No, really, that would be really fun to make, like, a Gaia staff meme contest. That'd be really fun.
Would I be allowed to enter?
No.
Oh, man.
I think, why not? Why not? Like, everybody can enter.
Because she knows me too well. She knows everything I would say.
Hey, I think it's okay if we roast each other. You know, we could make memes of each other for each other.
She knows my every move at this point.
I think you're only a little bit exaggerating, but, you know, I'll take it.
I could not be exaggerating it at all. They don't know this. I was followed here.
That you're pretty far from where I am, so I don't think there is any following happening.
Oh, I would have let you.
Okay, well, that being said, we actually have a few memes. I don't know if you've actually been following the thread Seduces, but Arli recently made a new thread for, like, Gaian memes, and I, like, check it every day, and, like, somehow, like, people keep thinking of things to put on, so I wanted to just share a few of the ones that some of the Gaians made. Okay. Okay, but this one's so true. You're just like, yes.
But I actually get excited when I get heart charms because I send them in trades when people give me things.
Oh, that's really cute.
There are uses for those.
Just to send them in trades is your singular use.
Yes.
Right? So, I mean, like, they're hearts, right? And home is where the heart is.
Yeah, basically.
So that's the reason why to have them.
Mm-hmm.
Canceled.
We have one that's also, like, very similar to it. It's the reverse reaction. Someone keeps bringing back the Drake meme, and you know I'm kind of okay with it.
You can get 300... Oh my god, I'm doing daily chants right now.
No, yeah, you can get a lot of platinum. I think, like, if I collect all of my, like, daily chances on plat, I get, like, upwards of, like, 1,000 plat sometimes. Not even kidding.
I'm old right now. Oh my god.
What?
Sorry, this is a lot of gold. I feel rich.
How much gold did you get?
I definitely just got like 1,500 flat from doing all mine.
Oh yeah, see, it's pretty good.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm shook.
It's okay. And so last time Gustav was able to share a bunch of memes with us, and this was one of the ones that he sent. It's kind of nice that he's also able to make a good laugh out of it. I love the pigeon meme. I wish he was here right now because I guess he didn't know that we'd be sharing more this time around, but he's made a lot of memes, and I think they're really good.
That bird is just me on a daily basis.
You try to say anything, everyone else, please, I need other colors.
Sorry.
But it's true, right? I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I'm so happy looking at that.
Mm-hmm. We had another meme that was like this last time, but for Anubis, but this one's for the baby. What if Violet was purple?
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
who is that child?
That's Violet.
No, the first one.
Oh.
Is that Gino? Why have I never seen baby Gino before?
You probably have to dig really deep.
Okay. Oh my god.
Are you gonna like start flipping through pages to like find the little images? Okay, but this one that's posted is like my current favorite. For the longest time, I couldn't realize who they were referring to as that lady in the browser tab is Gaia's mascot. Until I like looked into my browser tab and I was like, oh my god, it's true. It's the default avatar as the icon.
Well, I've always wondered why she is the icon, actually.
I don't know. I don't think we've ever questioned it. We were just like, yep, that's Gaia.
That's her. Mm-hmm. She's the face of Gaia.
She's actually the mascot.
There's no going back now.
Mm-hmm. And then I think someone quoted this post and was like, well, don't forget about Rock Puppy. We have a lot of quote-unquote mascots for Gaia.
Oh my gosh. That girl in the head. I'm never going to look away from her now. I'm gonna look at her, just smile at her every day.
Yeah, honestly, we need her as like a put on a shirt and just be like, I love Gaia. Mascot shirt. I want to print it out. That should just be it. It's our new logo. Who cares about the G?
I need to make a freebie that's just a t-shirt with her face on it.
Just no context. Just like name of shirt, mascot. Description, mascot.
Don't tempt me. I will do this.
Hey, I'm still waiting for 300% Seduces.
300% Seduces is taking a nap. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Sometimes I just forget about her.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, this one is super relatable to anyone who's ever tried, shopping in the marketplace ever and is looking for, like one item. And for whatever reason, it's inflated like by 5,000%.
Why are people so creative? This is These are too good.
These are so relatable. They're just like, yeah, this is Gaia in a nutshell. Will that one play?
Oh my god. Someone put Mascot Chan in a nutshell. That's all I want now.
Yep, that's what we want. And then, of course, as we know, the dumpster dive was overrun with duck hats again. Hey, I think the duck hats are cute, honestly.
They made a whole GIF for it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. People are out here being creative, Seduces.
I've never learned how to make a GIF, so I'm jealous. And I'm sure it's easy, and I just don't know what I'm doing.
Have you ever tried making a GIF like this?
No.
Hey, I mean, if that contest comes up, it might be worth trying.
I'm going to have to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in you, Seduces.
I'm gonna go look up like 80 YouTube tutorials.
And then for this, we have, if you ever still go fishing at Gaia, you will know that there are a lot of just mules out there fishing. No one likes to fish on their main account.
I did not get the joke, and I'm glad you explained this. Oh my god.
And then I'm sure we all get a little bit of social anxiety online, you know, like the internet is just like a really big place, and sometimes you're just like out there trying to befriend people. But people
That's
don't friend you
too
back.
real.
Hey, are there people you've tried to friend it who still haven't gotten back to you?
I have actually had someone who I requested like 6 months ago just sit on my request.
Oh.
And I deleted it because I was embarrassed. So.
Oh no.
It's okay. You know, you just try again later, probably. Mm-hmm.
No, just too embarrassing. Can't go back. There's no going back.
Okay, this one's honestly relatable. Sometimes, you know, you just want an item and you just want to give it to a friend, but unfortunately, said item is soulbound.
What is that item that's soulbound, though?
I think the one shown is the glove, right? I think that one, like, might not be real, but there's, like, a bunch of things that are soulbound still. People, like, some of
it... like, that image there, I was like, I couldn't tell if that was supposed to be a glove. Oh, you drew it. Okay. I get it.
Yeah, there's not actually...
the creator of this meme here.
Yeah, there's not actually, like, a glove, I believe, that's soulbound. Can you imagine if, like, peasant gloves were soulbound? You know, like, for no good reason.
Oh, no.
Everyone's a peasant forever, it's soulbound.
The peasant dress used to be the best dress on the site. Years and years ago.
It still is. Okay, Arli, how do you feel about this meme?
You know, they could have just, like, tagged me, called me out, because, I mean, come on now.
Mm-hmm. What did you say your favorite type of item is?
My favorite color scheme is thick and busty, and this is entirely thick and busty.
Yep. This
I
is
need
you
it.
as
The
in
thicker,
me.
the better.
Mm-hmm. Expanding mind. Okay, as for other things, I felt personally attacked by this meme because honestly, there are just like so many items. Are you okay?
I need my inhaler.
Oh no, don't die.
I feel attacked.
Right? It's just like there's so many possibilities for avatar ideas, but at the end of the day, you find yourself going back to like the one or two that you're just like, oh wow, yeah, this one's easy. This one's cool to do. For me, it's like I find myself end up doing like fairy avatars, and I'm just like, how did I get here? I like never make a fairy avatar. It's just like I have these items, and I make do with what I can.
Oh my god. I'm stressed looking at that. I don't think I've ever felt so stressed in my life.
Because it's so true.
It's a little too real for me, and I just can't handle this right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this one also felt very me because I've been super on and off Gaia like since 2005, yet, you know, here I am. It was clearly a lie. Every time someone's like, I'm going to quit Gaia, then you see them back in like 30 seconds or 3 hours or 3 days. You're just like, all right, like that was a very quick hiatus.
Or my favorite is when they create a brand new account.
Yeah. And
I
they're
did
just
that a
like,
lot.
leave it all in the past.
Back in my prime. And come back when the announcement cash app updates.
This one is for everyone who's still out here doing like Kindred. If you know, literally anything else is easier than a tree.
Oh my god.
Was that the last one? Okay, you can switch back. All right. Thank you for viewing all these memes for us. This is technically the end of our stream. We went just like a little bit over, but other than that, do you guys have any closing remarks?
They got 3 extra minutes of me talking, so you're welcome.
Thank you for joining us today, Seduces. This has been fun, and I'm glad to see some insight on some secrets about hair CI.
They learned more than I know. And that's all that matters.
All right. What about you, Arli? Any closing remarks?
I don't have anything other than I like pizza and I love you all. And I want to hug you all.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm full of feels tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I actually just banned pizza on Gaia Online.
What?
Pizza is now canceled.
What?
Sorry, Arli.
No, I refuse.
Okay, well, this is a discussion we can have for another time. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here today in our podcast, and we will see you all on Thursday. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.